I honestly feel like if I lived anywhere else, I would want to move here to play music.
So many people do move here to play music, so it's also an interesting sort of dynamic when we go on tour and we tell people, hey, we're Feels, we're from LA, but we're like really from there.
LA punk is a huge part of all of us.
You can't help but be like a product of your environment. You know, this place kind of born and bred us all.
It's really subconscious. And the weather has a lot to do with what your band's gonna sound like. Going to South by is always fun because like you can tell when it's an East Coast band because they're just a little angrier than everybody else.
When we formed the band, we were all in Echo Park a lot, and our practice space was just upstairs from the Echo, actually.
Echo Park's always been the neighborhood. Like, even when I was in high school and I started to get into like music and certain genres, that's where the cool kids were to me, and that's where the cool bands were. And it was always really experimental. These were the people that were pushing the audio boundaries to me. You don't have to do verse, chorus, and have these lyrics. You can like make noise. And those were the hubs of where that music was coming out of in LA. That's why I kind of like shunned the West Side, where it was like, yeah, you know, butt rock shred. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but this was like audio experimentation coming out of these two venues, and that really fueled me.
I feel like in history there are always cultural epicenters where music is, for some reason, just energetically concentrated, where all these really good bands are coming out of one place. And it's suddenly getting that feeling that that's maybe here happening right now. And I feel like just it's this contagious energy of just being excited and being inspired.
Having a scene is like a powerful thing. Like it really, it's a lot easier than just everybody just trying to do their own thing in their own way.
It's everyone just relating to each other and like seeing everyone being completely themselves and being like, yeah, like I love you for who you are, like I'm gonna be who I am.
I mean, the whole purpose of the name that we went with for the band in many ways was just that we wanted to turn that part of our brains off and just let it be something that was more just raw and emotionally based and not overthought. You know, we have our faster punk songs, and then there's slow, sad songs, and there's pretty harmonies, and then
and that's like life. You could feel 100 things in a day, you know?
I think that like the mystery and the magic that's left in the world too is very much based on how we can't explain energy in a lot of ways, and I feel like music is one of the most powerful ways to do that.